Please say suggestion via a channel member. Let's go and jump into it, guys.
Joining me now is commentator and former Turning Point USA ambassador Lydia Schaeer, also known as the Conservative Barbie.
Okay.
Lydia, let's start with some of the reaction we've had to Charlie's incredible funeral, one of the most impactful and memorable events in modern US history. And I don't say that lightly. I don't think we're going to see anything like it for some time. It was beautiful, but ugly people only see ugliness. And we're going to bring you some examples from pop star Pink to this dude, David Pacman, who posted...
David Pacman. Okay. The Charlie Kirk funeral is absolutely disgusting. Okay. Riddled with speeches that only dialed up the temperature. Okay. Stephen Miller's was particularly vile. Listen, guys, I mean, this sounds like something that David Pacman would basically say here, guys. I'm not sure what we're expecting from him specifically.
The Charlie Kirk funeral is absolutely disgusting, riddled with speeches that only dial up the temperature.
Okay.
Stephen Miller's was particularly vile. What's your response to that, Lydia?
These people are sick. This is demonic. This was a memorial that honored Charlie Kirk in the most respectful way. This memorial brought so many people to Jesus, and I'm blown away that people like this can find a reason to be offended over it, can be angry about it. I saw so many tweets today, not just his. It's sick. It makes no sense.
Oh.
She's not wrong.
Lydia, you're...
Yeah, guys, like on my social media mainly, like my algorithm is basically pushing people's opinions that are absolutely crazy, okay? It seems like people who had no idea who Charlie Kirk was ever, they never seen a single video or never seen a single debate. Out of nowhere, they have a gigantic amount of opinions, let's say, pretty much based off of the groupthink that the left tends to thrive on.
Right. I could have picked one of tens of thousands. There are so many, but I've picked a few that have gone viral, like this one from Morgan, who writes, "This wasn't about honouring a young man's life of political service. It was a rally. It was mass conditioning through weaponised faith, with death repackaged as a turning point, a 10-hour stadium revival stitched together from nationalism, the glorification of military enlistment, and biblical martyrdom. This is the machine. It even had pyrotechnics." Lydia, these people are so confused.
I mean, I wouldn't say that she specifically is that confused. I mean, her opinion obviously is rooted in the fact that the right is bad, conservatives are evil. And Charlie Kirk was a bad person. The problem is that every single thing that she basically just spoke about here, faith, turning point, political service, rallies, right? All of these things are basically what he represented, right? I mean, his going home ceremony, for the most part here, for lack of better words, at least, would have been exactly what he wanted. Like every single thing that he has said throughout his career, guys, and his life, let's say, online, has basically been about faith, the Turning Point USA, and political service, literally. So what are you pointing out? You're just really pointing out that you have no idea who the man was, right? You're just, posting exclusively because you feel as if it's viral.
And it even had pyrotechnics. Lydia, these people are so confused. They don't understand what honouring Charlie meant. They don't understand what he worked tirelessly towards and why the service yesterday was precisely what he would have wanted.
Absolutely.
These people are miserable. I've never seen anything like it, and it just seems to be getting worse. I mean, these are the same people that cried over mean tweets, but now they're glorifying a political assassination. It's mind-blowing to me.
Yeah, because for them, Kirk wasn't a human.
Do you see any healing with these people? Because we've had so much talk of unity, about turning down the temperature, coming together, and yet I am seeing just this doubling down from elements of the left, and sadly, it's not just a fringe element. There's many mainstream Democrats who are also echoing this sentiment.
It's the groupthink, you guys.
Great question. I'm curious. I mean, this is not what you just asked, but I'm curious if there were any prominent Democrats yesterday that attended the funeral. I mean, it's a nice thought to think that we can bring people together. And I will say on social media, I have seen a handful of people that claim to be on the left say that they are leaving the left. They're leaving that side. They finally have seen the light. So that's reassuring to see some of these people just on TikTok and Twitter. But for the rest of them, I think that they're happy in their misery. It's disgusting and it's demonic. I'm telling you, I think these people have demons in them. And I am truly praying for them that they will see the light, but I'm not so sure it's going to happen.
Well, let's hope they see the light. And pop star Pink, superstar really, Pink, she's come under fire for seemingly mocking Charlie Kirk's memorial. On Instagram, she posted that Pop Goes the Weasel should have played at the service. And Lydia, she deleted that post after getting a backlash.
Yeah, but the internet lives forever, right? I mean, if that's what she said, then I'm sure someone screenshotted it at the very least with hopes. I'm going to go look for it right now so I can read her exact words here. But if that's what she said like in a roundabout way, that's absolutely disgusting, bro. Right, but obviously, if she deleted it because she understood the current temperature. Right, we're going to keep using the word right now, and what was basically happening to everyone that said all this craziness about Kirk, guys. The reality here. But either way,
what can you say about that?
Let's find the post.
I actually haven't seen that, and I've never liked Pink, and this just confirms why. I missed that actually, and I'm glad she deleted it because there's way more of us than there are of her. So she should have taken it down. She looked silly.
Lydia, let's move on to Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, guys, at this specific time, I cannot find it anywhere. And with the amount of people that are talking about it, and I mean like a lot of like publications are making kind of posts kind of about it, but I'm not seeing the exact post or any type of screenshot. Maybe it could be potentially visible on a Wayback Machine, but we'll see.
We've got Jennifer Aniston and
so take
Ben
that with a grain of salt,
more
guys.
Than 400 celebrities who condemned ABC's decision to indefinitely suspend Kimmel's late night show following his remarks about Charlie Kirk. They signed a letter penned by the American Civil Liberties Union calling for the protection of the constitutional right to free speech. And just hours later, it was announced that the show would be returning. Lydia, I don't know, perhaps those celebrities put some pressure on ABC, but it's kind of amusing to see all these people who never really had anything to say when people in their industry were being cancelled, but now they care about the First Amendment. They care about free speech.
Right. So
they pick and choose
who's human.
Cried,
and he got his show back. What about the countless conservatives all through, 2021, 2020, who had all of their social media accounts banned? They cried that it was a private company. Exactly. They can do whatever they want.
That's exactly what it is.
But now someone's employer let them go because they weren't performing well. And celebrities get together and sign a petition and cry about it. Mm-hmm. Typical.
It is, and they somehow find a way to play the victim even in this tragedy of Charlie Kirk losing his life to an assassin who seems to have been brainwashed by this hate from this absolute indoctrination. Lydia Schaeer, thank you so much for your time tonight. I appreciate it.
All right, guys. Yeah, this woman here, she's not wrong here, guys, right? When it comes down to it, a private company has the ability to do whatever they really desire because they are, in fact, a private company. So I'm not sure what the conversation of freedom of speech means. Was he jailed for his speech? Because if he wasn't, then nothing violated freedom of speech, right? I mean, the public and the government are not going to go after you, for saying specific things unless they have the ability to, like, incite a riotous environment, let's say, right? But other than that, what's wrong here? Right? Apparently, he was in fact underperforming, and there are still entities, kind of that produce television for people that are still saying they're not going to, under any circumstance, like allow Kimmel to be shown even in certain regions. So just be aware. That's the thing, okay? But all right, listen. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. In the meantime, I'll catch you guys later.